from, I don't know what your legal advice is. I'm not saying they're smarter or less smart than me, but it's dangerous because I don't know who they are, and you know, Dottie's a really smart lady, and if she says that there's a problem with the legal aspects of what she can do with this, I will be very careful. I'm worried about, I'm getting
All right,
people dead.
and I'm grateful for that, but let me ask you a question in front of everybody. What is our alternatives? If we don't have an agenda meeting and we can't introduce anything, or we can't listen to the department heads, what the heck is our choice?
I came to my office for the first time this week, and thankfully, I appreciate you coming in. Finally, we talked about it. We had a very nice conversation. We talked about Italy and your house, and it was a very lovely conversation.
Yes.
And history. And history, we're both history.
Yeah.
I would recommend, there's not, you know that I'm, you know, the law comes first for me, but, you know, you could have brought this to me, we could have had a little debate about it. I'm just, when you bring things from the floor, whoever prepares them, we don't know, you can make mistakes, and it can cost regular people
Okay,
things,
well,
so I just want to make
then
sure we listen to
hopefully we'll never have to do this again.
I hope so.
If we have an agenda meeting every other Wednesday, everybody knows that we have an agenda meeting every other Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Council President.
So let's word this correctly.
Yes, point of order, that before any action is taken, can we close public comment?
Okay.
Because we have to.
I need a motion to close public comment.
I'll motion it.
A second. Councilman
All in
Avery.
favor?
Aye.
Thank
Any opposed? Hearing none.
Okay, now it's up to you guys.
Make a motion to amend the earlier resolution for the bill payment. Yeah, go ahead, Dorothy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just pull it out, take it out.
gotta get closer to
Just take it out.
I just want to say that bill was approved on the last bill list. I would not have I ever approved and paid a bill without council approval. I was authorized to prepay, and if you go back and look at the bill list, it was on there. So the second thing I want to say is, we make a weekly health payment. It's about $200,000, and that is also prepaid. There may be utilities coming up that need to be prepaid. I don't know, because this is a surprise to me.
We understand this, and we're gonna fix it, all right? So you don't have to.
So I just want to say, I need to be able to pay
Okay.
payroll. I need to be able to pay the healthcare bill.
Okay,
I need
But-
authorization to pay these things.
we're aware of this, thank you.
that. Dorothy, can I ask you one question now? With Shore Network News, for example, how is that individual, is he a consultant, is he an employee, how is he getting paid?
I don't think he's an employee.
Okay, I don't think so either, but, so what I'm getting at though is that I don't wanna sit there and say that there's a loophole or a gray area where he can circumvent us by giving you quote unquote permission to make an amendment to pay our township employees that deserve it. When we have other people that may be, you know, slipping through the cracks here.
If a person is not an employee, they're not going to be paid.
I don't know what he's classified at. I don't know what he's classified. I'm just asking the question. How does he get paid? I mean, he's getting paid somehow. And we're trying to watch the bill list. Is that?
Last bill list, he was on the last bill list.
I think the business administrator can clear this up. I think it's under a certain threshold.
Yeah, 53,000, I think, right there.
53.
It's different, I'll show you this, this
She
is what I
doesn't-
got from
53,000.
I know, but
my
explain this
person
one.
who prepares the bill list. This is what she gave me, prepay. And she said, this is the
For
only
payroll.
prepay, and it's for the payroll. And this is the payroll that was just previously paid.
I know, but I'm just trying to dig in how certain
$2
individuals.
million and
No, that's fine, that's legit, that's legit. That's all okay for that. There's other people that you see that are actually, they continue on doing some political stuff for certain individuals, and we don't want them to get paid. We didn't hire them, I didn't hire the guy, I'm not gonna pay a guy that's doing it. Plain and simple.
If they're on the payroll, it's going to be.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. Is he on the payroll?
No.
Okay, that's okay, that's fine. That's fine, well, he's not on the payroll, that's fine.
Okay, and I know the answer also. It's a gigantic loophole. Okay, so let's word this, can you help us here,
I
Counselor?
don't have tax in front of me, I don't know what.
What letter was that resolution, the resolution that you read?
2026.
And we got to further say that.
Resolution authorizing Dorothy, CFO, to pay payroll, health insurance, and all utilities.
So we're going to amend this. We're going to read this.
It's the one you read, right?
Yes, yeah, that one, that thicker.
I think the biggest thing that we can always revisit this next week, but I would go through his payroll.
This is where we send it for tonight, is that easier than we discuss it?
I think that would be the easiest thing.
Okay.
I don't wanna,
All right.
have a political thing to do, but I think that would be the
It's
best.
not political. Okay, so read this into the minutes and we're gonna rescind it. We're gonna make a motion to rescind it and we'll bring it up. next
Motion to
month.
rescind.
I appreciate your flexibility. Very nice.
Is there a second?
I'll second it. Okay, hang on. Let
What's
me,
that resolution on?
I'm gonna read it into the record, the title. The title of the resolution is Resolution of the Township Council of the Township of Toms River, Ocean County, New Jersey, rescinding prior authorization of payment of bills between meetings and addressing unauthorized payment to Shore Media and Marketing LLC. The motion was to rescind,
Yes.
and who made the motion, please?
Tom, Vice Chair Whiteson, and Clint second.
Thank you, Ms.
And this is,
Councilman.
how do you say, without prejudice?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
Okay. Council Vice President Iverson,
Yes.
Councilman Bradley,
Yes.
Councilman Bianchini,
Yes.
Council President Sikosi,
Yes.
Councilman Avery.
Yes.
Okay, that's five.
Okay, so, Councilwoman O'Toole and Coleman were no longer in the meeting. Okay, thank you. All right, is that taken care of? Now we're moving on to, council comments. Who would like to start? I'd like to start.
Sure. Everybody, thank you for coming out. I hope you and your families have a wonderful Easter and get home safe.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out and get home safely. Hope everyone has a nice, happy and healthy Passover or Easter, depending on what you practice.
I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, and I know it's only around the corner. A lot of us rooms have younger kids that are on spring break or heading to spring break, and maybe grandkids. I just want everybody to be aware that the world that we live in today is not like it used to be. So make sure that we make sure that all of our friends and family are aware of the surroundings, whether they're on spring break overseas or down Florida. But everybody must be safe with this world that we live in today. Thank you.
I just want to thank everybody for all the support they've shown the four of us in the last week since that letter went out. And the majority of people knew it was just Coriolis, so thank you again for all that support.
So, this is where we stand. Every meeting is like this, and it's only because of one person. It's not because of us. It's one person. When he first got on council, the council meetings were the same way. We're left out on every discussion. We don't know what's going on in town. We hear rumors. And the only thing I can say is, like, not on the bill list, like the main bill list, you people gotta start watching where the hundreds of thousands of dollars are going to, where it's going to, okay? And it's not Republicans, I wanna say that much, but it's there in black and white. Who comes up, these lawyers, these judges, and things, where is all this money going to? It's not staying in Ocean County, okay? And you gotta follow the people that are leaving here, where they're getting their new jobs, and what township, and what their political party is. You gotta see where the mayor is working, the political party. He's not here during the week. You can't run $140-something million township from your cell phone. Well, I think actually he has 2 or 3 cell phones. You can't do it. Nothing gets done. We're always behind the 8 ball. The last minute, the last second, you gotta do it. And we're put in this unbelievable task of saying yes and no without any information. It's hard. You know, I do the best I can up here, okay? And if I ask somebody, anyone here, if I ask someone, you're out of order, you know, please be quiet, you say, okay. What recourse do I have here? What authority do we have here to make him be professional and whatever, without the personal attacks? And I'll say before, you think these meetings are bad? These are nothing compared to the agenda meetings. And at the last council meeting, I paid tribute to the professionals, that we had a lot done, we were going on the right path, and as soon as the mayor gets on the phone, on his way home from work, at these agenda meetings, it's utter chaos. And that's all I have to say. Good night, everyone, and God bless Tom's River.
Motion to adjourn, I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none.